Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to Work Right Planner. My name is Erica. I'm glad you're here. And today we are going to talk about if you're living with a roommate or say you're engaged in living together, situations like that, where you're not quite married yet, so everything's not one. Yeah, so I want to show you how things are done in my house, but as a premise, my fiance has a right to his privacy, so I'm not going to use our actual numbers for this. Instead, what I have done is pulled an old budget that I made from one of my previous marriages. That way I had a real representation of what our incomes were at the time. Now, at that time, we were married, so it was all one budget, but I'm going to show you how, if we were just an engaged person or just roommates, how we would have decided who was going to pay what in that month's bills. So this is just an example for learning purposes, but it's a little cleaner if you keep things separate until you're married, just because you never know, what might happen. So anyway, so that's where this comes in. I have my handy dandy pens here, and we'll just use the black one for this. So, sorry, I've got to tilt this a little bit. So we'll start with me, and then we're going to say that this person is Bob. I do not have an ex-husband named Bob, but we're going to call him Bob. Okay, my income for that month was $1,467.72. And Bob's income for that month was $1,810.68. So if we take those numbers, and I'm sorry if you can't see this, I'm hoping that it shows up okay on the camera. So we got 1467.72 plus 1810.68. So that is $3,278.40. Okay, so in order to get our percentages of income, what we're going to do is take the $1,467.72 and divide that by the total. So $3,278.40 gives us, we're going to round that up to 45%. So, because minus 45%, 100 minus 45 is 55. So Bob's income is 55%. So that means that I'm going to pay 45% of our joint bills, and Bob is going to pay 55% of the joint bills. This way, your income is not always 50-50, which means that if you do divide the bills directly in half, it puts more of a financial hardship on one person than the other. This way, it's going to be like breaking even, really. It's the most fair way to do it, so that you're not eating up more of one person's income than the other person. Okay, so let's write down what the bills were back in that budget. So back then I was renting and did not own my home. The rent was $550. Electric was $116. Water was $65. Natural gas, which is real popular around here, $76.97. Cell phones were 119. Home phone was 25. Internet was 51. TV was 6019. Groceries was 400. Household is 40. Pet was 30. Newspaper, $15.75. And Netflix was $16.70. Okay, now this is not all of the household bills. This is just the ones that are not specific to one person or the other. So like any debt that one of us has, that's our own. Anything extra that you have that is only because you wanted it, that wouldn't go into this budget. This is just the stuff that everyone is partaking of and everybody needs to contribute to. We got the pet together, so the pet is also on here, but if you came into the relationship and it was just your pet, then you probably want to keep that in your own budget and not in the joint one. Okay, so let's just add all these up. So we've got $1,565.61. Okay, so from here, to figure out what everybody's total is going to be, we're going to take 550, we're going to multiply it by 0.45 because it's 45%, and that gives us 247.50. I'm going to subtract 500 from that to get the other half of it, and that is 252.50. Okay, so 116 times 0.45, 52.20. We're going to subtract 116 to get the other half of that, and that is 63.80. And I don't mean the other half. We're going to get the remainder of it. Okay, so we're just going to repeat that process all the way down. We've done this all the way down, and now we're just going to add it all up again. Okay, and the good news about this is I don't know if you all use a TI-83 or not. I bought it as a college student, but it is my absolute favorite calculator ever because I don't have to re-add that. I can just look through there and make sure that all of my numbers are right there on the screen, and it's all good. So we're gonna go to the next one. I found it. Sorry, I subtracted 500 instead of 550. I'm sure some of you all saw that. Sorry about that. Okay, that makes this 861.07, which, let's see, 861.07 plus 704.54 does come out to 1565.61. So that means that these are set up exactly how they should be. And now I am ready to go and make my personal budget because I know how much I need to contribute to the household bills. Sorry that took so long, and I hope this helps anyone who might be out there in a roommate situation, or you're just engaged and you're wanting to be as fair as possible about the bills. So there you have it. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comment section. Otherwise, thank you so much for joining me and watching. If you like these stickers, they are available in my Etsy shop. I will have it linked down below, and along with everything that I've used today. They might be affiliate links, so if you click on them, you will support my channel, and it will be greatly appreciated. But you don't have to use them to get this stuff. Okay, you all have a great day.